Welcome, sweet friend. Thank you so much for taking just a few minutes to watch this video really quick. This means so much to me that you're here, and you're probably here because you are a Christian woman who is struggling with chronic symptoms. Maybe you've had tons of diagnoses like POTS, Lyme, mold, whatever it is. Maybe you're even just struggling with losing weight. I'm going to share with you the exact system that I designed to help overcome chronic illness and live symptom-free. This is the rooted recovery system that I designed specifically to help Christians who are dealing with chronic illness. Now, you're here because you've probably tried everything. I know I did when I was sick. You had the special doctors that you waited months to see and the expensive protocols that seemed to actually make you worse. And you have a symptom or you have a supplement for every single symptom, and you bought all the biohacking tools. And for some reason, you are still sick. Well, what if I told you that you're sick because the way that the medical system is designed, right? Not only that, but I've seen a lot too with functional medicine. It's here's a symptom, here's an herb, see you in 6 months, and it's still not getting the job done. So I want to tell you that your body's not broken. You've just been addressing the wrong problem. We need to understand that symptoms are just messages, and we need to start listening to our body. Now, talking about listening, why should you listen to me? Well, this was me in 2022. And I was bedridden for years, and I was a bondage to my symptoms, and now I'm finally free. I'm strong, I'm living life again, and I'm working full time, and I'm enjoying my time with family and friends again. I had tons of diagnosis, and I was really, really stuck for quite a long time, trying different things, doing different protocols, weird extreme, taking my blood out, just so many things. And I eventually found freedom and healing once again. I've been practicing now for about 6 years, and I'm a nutritional therapy practitioner. I specialize in nutrition response testing. I'm also a personal trainer because I think muscle is super, super important in getting your strength. And I can also order functional labs if you need, but that's enough about me. I want you guys to see what I've created. It's a proven system that I wish I had before I spent tons of money with no answers. But before, I want you guys to know that this program is not for everybody. All right, this program is for you if you're committed to healing, you're invested in lasting health, you don't want quick fixes, and you want structure and support for longevity through all of this, and you're ready. You're really ready to take action. Now, this program isn't for you if you're looking for those quick fixes and then you're avoiding true responsibility. You want to be fixed instead of taking responsibility and trying to fix yourself, and you're not willing to invest, and you have a victim mindset. Now, I say this with all the love in the world because I know that dealing with chronic illness is very, very hard, but having a victim mindset is not going to get you anywhere. But I will tell you that healing does take effort, it takes responsibility, and it takes conviction. So this is my rooted recovery system. We have 3 different phases, and this is phase 1. Phase 1 is stabilize. We need to renew your mind. We need daily healing rhythms. We need to figure out your circadian rhythm, and we need to be able to start serving others with capacity so we get the focus off of ourselves. Now, the second phase to this program, once we're able to actually stabilize what's going on, which is really, really important, we're going to start supporting our body the way that it was designed to be supported. We're going to look at food as medicine. We're going to look at our gut health. We're going to reduce any environmental toxins, look at any hidden infections, and we're going to support our detox foundations so that we're not struggling with improving and reaching our goals. Now, there's a third phase, which is rebuild. You can see this little picture over here to the left with the house built on the rock and the house built on the sand. We all know that Bible verse. We definitely want to build our body and our temple on the solid rock. So we need to be 1% better every day. We need to build consistency slowly. I'm going to give you tools and teach you how to not spiral and to how to expand your comfort zone. So right now, your body has limited capacity, and that is why you're dealing with so many symptoms. I'm going to teach you how to build capacity. Now, why does this matter? Because order does matter. You can take all the supplements, you can change the diet, but if your nervous system is not being stabilized, you will not get better. Everything is connected, and with this program, we're actually able to cover all of the bases. So I do have some results for you, because you're probably like, well, I don't really know. Have you helped anybody? Yes, I have. These are just a couple people that I have helped most recently overcoming autoimmune diseases and infertility issues. I've also helped a couple that is older, and they were both stuck with chronic pain and fatigue on a bunch of medications. They were able to come off their medications. The husband was able to recover from sleep apnea, and they both have more energy and lost a bunch of weight, and they are thriving and doing amazing. Now, the last girl that I recently just helped, she had chronic gut issues. She actually got diagnosed with ulcerative colitis. She was very, very young, didn't want to take medication, so she came to see me, and within 3 months, her symptoms went to a severe 10 on the pain scale to now a 1 or a 0, and she is living life and feeling good again. Now, I want you to imagine living without chronic, debilitating symptoms, and I want you to ask yourself, what will I gain? More energy, more family time, able to serve God, right? Because right now you're so focused on your symptoms and yourself, you're unable to help others in time of need. And of course, freedom from fear so that you can live the life that God has called you to live. And this is exactly what my Rooted Recovery System offers. Now, there are 2 paths that you can take. You can stay stuck like this sheep in the fence. Maybe you have the tools to get out, but for some reason you keep getting stuck in the fence. It's a cycle of nonstop, getting stuck and stuck. That's what the medical system and some of these functional medicine doctors are doing. They're not actually teaching you and coaching you how to live through and overcome these chronic illnesses. It is still, here is a symptom, here is a supplement or a medication. Now, with the Rooted Recovery System, which I had designed specifically through my own chronic illness, this is what actually is going to give you freedom. Freedom from the debilitating symptoms, so that you can live a life that you dreamed about. If you are ready to take this second path to the Rooted Recovery System, all you have to do is click that link below and schedule a free consultation with me to see if you're a good fit for this program. I'm going to teach you to steward your body well, but I need to be honest, I don't take on a lot of clients. I am one person, and this is a very, very intimate program. I can only handle helping so many people at a time, and I really hope that that is you. I'm so looking forward, and I am going to be honored walking this journey with you.